Mopkin.
Hannah Mackey on behalf of Mrs. Mopkin, who's approaching.
No, look this way, man. Come on up. Your name?
Latricia Mopkin.
Thank you.
Your Honor, requesting to set this matter for preliminary examination. And all discovery is complete as far as we are aware.
Would the people have their witnesses available the 20th? Preliminary examination in person will be set January 20th, 2026, 9 a.m. before Judge Freshour.
May I address bond, Your Honor?
You may.
Ms. Latricia, she works at U of M as a housekeeper. Currently, she's on non-paid leave. However, that's temporary and she could permanently lose her job there. She has 4 kids and one of them, Ms. Latricia is the sole provider for her kids' kids. Her family is here today in court as well, and she has a place to stay with them upon release. So we're asking for Ms. Latricia to be released, and she is okay with complying with GPS tether or any other conditions the court finds necessary.
Responsible.
Your Honor, at this point, I'm going to object. This is an extremely serious case in which the victim was attacked with a hammer in which she was hit in the head several times with that hammer. There was a struggle then for that hammer, and during that struggle, he was then stabbed in his stomach. So given the severity of this case and the injury that she sustained.
Buckle up, guys. Today, we are going to dive straight into a tense courtroom drama. Right from the start, we see Latricia McKinn being brought before the judge. Her attorney lays out her circumstances: 4 kids, potential job loss, and family support. The stakes are clear. The court must decide whether she can be released on bond. Already, the tension is palpable as the judge considers the seriousness of the allegations. The scene sets the stage for a high-stakes legal showdown.
I'm going to object at this point to any modification of bond.
And Your Honor, we are presenting this case as a self-defense, and Ms. Latricia would not be staying at that address upon release. She would be staying with her daughters, looking after her.
I mean, typically the self-defense isn't, I mean, are you indicating that the alleged victim possessed some weapon at some point?
I believe there was some form of altercation.
Well, an altercation is one thing. Are you saying that a weapon was possessed? Because
No.
that might factor into the court's decision, but if that's not what's being said, then I'm not sure that true self-defense is going to apply in any event, although I'm not trying to make that analysis.
There was no actual weapon.
Do this. There's the allegation that there are 2 weapons that would be used by this defendant.
He did have a knife, Your Honor.
Okay, then you can certainly address that. Even while I'll factor that in, I still don't think bond would be appropriate, or a reduction in bond would be appropriate in this case. I'm going to deny your request. Certainly you may raise that after the preliminary examination on the 20th before Judge Freshour.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
This different is in Zoom. I have an answer on the other one.
Here's where things get intense. The prosecutor paints a grim picture: a hammer attack, multiple head blows, a stabbing. The courtroom listens as the self-defense claim is questioned, and the judge weighs the facts. Every word heightens the stakes. The bond request is denied, leaving Latricia in custody. You can feel the weight of the case. This isn't just a legal proceeding. It's a test of accountability under extreme circumstances.
Good. guys wanna walk around? Young lady? No, come here. Come here. Oh, boy. Get her, Mr. Allen. Who is that? Who was that?
Family of the last client, I believe, Your Honor. To the full moon.
What?
To the full moon.
No, people are usually better. They're not back yet. That means there's a problem. You got a problem probably in the hallway, guys. I'm sure security sees it. Can you just call and make sure that they're? How many more do I have? This is it.
So, plus being custody. 2, 5, 6, 7. And you got that over there.
Be careful.
I want you to. Oh.
Right, I'm gonna step off. If she brings them in, just throw her in the box over here or cuff her, put her wherever. Hey, lady, what's your name?
Sequoia Jones.
What?
Sequoia Jones.
Why were you causing a disruption in the court and then
I
didn't
was
come
talking
back?
to my mom's lawyer and he stood up. I wasn't talking to him. I didn't say nothing to him. I was talking.
Why didn't you then stop when I told you to stop?
I apologize.
That doesn't work that way.
Your Honor,
You want to be represented by counsel, ma'am, because you disrupted these entire proceedings. You want an attorney?
Yeah.
The PD can handle this, I think. She can go back into custody. I'm gonna take a brief recess and then I'll bring her back out. We'll deal with it.
All right.
Everyone, because chaos hits the courtroom. Hallway problems, delayed proceedings, and procedural confusion create suspense. The staff scramble, security is called, and the judge must manage the disruption while maintaining order. This is more than paperwork. It's human drama in real time. You see the tension rise with every command and correction. The audience is left on edge, wondering how decorum will be restored.
Mopkin? Yes. I'm ready. Guess in reference to this case, we'll call it in regard to the Mopkin matter. The defendant does not need to be present and is not present. I think Joy was.
Morning, Your Honor. Mike Gaddy, Assistant Public Defender on behalf of the respondent, defendant. I don't.
Yeah, yes, she would be responding. Your name, ma'am?
Sequoia Jones.
Ma'am, you know why I held you?
Yes.
Tell me what your thought is on why I did it.
Because I disrupted your courtroom.
Yeah, you disrupted the courtroom, and then when I asked you to come back, try to figure out what was going on with you, you just kept continuing to walk. Why'd you do that?
My mind was like blank. That's my first time seeing my mom since, and it was just like a lot. It was too much.
Here, the courtroom shifts focus to Sequoia Jones, a family member caught in the heat of the moment. The judge questions her about disrupting proceedings. Her every response shows tension and remorse, but also the raw reality of emotional pressure. The confrontation is a powerful reminder of how high emotions run in these cases. Viewers are drawn into the personal stakes behind the legal battle, making the courtroom feel intensely alive.
It was my first time seeing my mom since this incident happened. And I was trying to ask the lawyer something. I was so focused on her answering my question. I couldn't even really hear anything else. I was too upset. But I'm not using that as an excuse. I take accountability. I was wrong for that. But
Your mom's coming back in a week or two, right?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Huh?
That's correct, Your Honor.
So is it that you can't, in seeing all of that, can't keep yourself composed in the courtroom?
no, I thought it was an understanding before my mom got up here about mentioning her injuries, and nothing was mentioned about that.
Okay.
And that's what I was asking
Can I
her.
just say this?
Oh, okay.
You need to let the attorneys do their job. Okay?
Mhm.
You have an issue to the extent that they'll even talk to you. If you have an issue with that, then you deal with that outside of this courtroom. So should I banish you from coming into this courtroom again?
Now comes the emotional core of the case. Sequoia opens up about seeing her mom for the first time since the incident. She's upset, overwhelmed, and struggling to stay composed, but she takes accountability. The judge balances compassion with authority, emphasizing that courtroom decorum must be maintained. This moment blends suspense and empathy, showing the human side of legal proceedings while keeping viewers hooked.
No,
You think you can conduct yourself?
yeah, yes,
Young lady, I'm gonna give you another chance. If you come back in here and act the way you did, I'm gonna guarantee you this. You'll be locked up like you are now, but I'm not letting you out. Are we clear?
yeah. I have no problem with that. I'm not a disrespectful person.
You're not what?
I said I have no problem with that. I'm not a disrespectful person. I wasn't raised
Oh,
that
you
way.
were today.
I was today, but I'm not.
Not only
every
to
day.
whoever you were talking to, but also to me, and I hadn't done anything to you. Right?
Mhm.
So just check yourself next time before you come in here. All right, we can release it. Let her go.
Thank you.
Thank you. Court is staying in recess, and I guess we'll come back and do our 2 o'clock block and on.
As the session wraps up, the judge gives a clear warning, allows Sequoia to leave, and sets the stage for the next steps. Tension releases slightly, but the stakes remain high for future proceedings. This conclusion provides closure while keeping viewers invested in the case. If you found this courtroom breakdown as intense and fascinating as we did, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video for more dramatic courtroom action.